Come on, y'all. Let's make some smothered turkey wings. I'm telling you something right now. This recipe is going to be the bomb. The first thing I did was clean off these turkey wings. Now I'm going to use just a little bit of salt to add to this because we're going to also add in a little bit more flavoring just to give these wings the flavor profile that we're looking for. All right. So the next thing I'm going to add in some of this here MSG. I know some of y'all are going to come at me talking about, oh, he's putting MSG in this. We all get Chinese food one way or another, and trust me, they put that MSG in your food as well. The next ingredients I'm going to toss in is some black pepper. This black pepper is definitely going to heighten up our flavor. We're going to need this right quick, you know what I'm saying? So the next ingredients we're going to add in is some onion powder. All right, I always say this, you can't have onion powder without adding what? Some garlic powder, y'all. So that's what we're going to add to this, is some garlic powder as well. We're going to give this baby the best that we can give. Give your turkey wings the best flavoring that you can give. Whatever you have in your cabinets that you are comfortable with, go ahead and add it. But these are the seasonings that I use. I'm also going to use some of this here paprika. Paprika is going to pretty much give us that color, and it's also going to give us that flavor that we need to add in to what we're doing for these here smothered turkey wings. I could say the best smothered turkey wings in the world, but I would be lying. But it's going to be good. So you could use some of your best oil, whether it be olive oil, soy oil, or whatever the case may be. Put on some oil on your wings, and then once you add this oil to your wings, do yourself some justice and give it a good rub down. So let's go. Don't go nowhere. Now let's go ahead and prepare these wings. But before then, look at these collard greens. I already got a video for these collard greens that's already up. I'm telling you something right now. You've got to try the recipe. They were bussin'. I'm being honest with you. On a Sunday dinner table, this is what your family would love you for this particular recipe for greens. Everybody make great greens, but these are some darn good greens. You understand what I'm saying? So give this recipe a try. Look at Ray Mack's Kitchen and Grill for that recipe. Now you could use some olive oil, some butter. I'm using some butter flavored oil, and I just want to brown these turkey wings. Now these wings are not going to be cooked fully, okay? I'm just putting a reminder out there. These will not be cooked fully. I just want to brown these on both sides. All right. Once I brown these wings on both sides, I want to move them to the side, and I want to cook the other two wings as well, because this pan isn't big enough for me to cook all four. All right, so I put a lid over it so it keep it from splashing. But a lot of you know that if you're going to lid anything while frying, it's going to cause moisture, and moisture is going to cause your grease to cook just a little bit more faster. But this is the texture that I'm looking for, the brownness that I'm looking for on my turkey wings. All right, so once I got all sides of my turkey wings browned up, I want to move it to the side. So I got one bell pepper and one large onion sliced, and I'm cooking this for at least around about a good 5 minutes until they get translucent. Then I want to add at least 1 tablespoon of minced. This is jarred minced garlic. 1 tablespoon. I want to cook this for about 2 minutes. All right, just give it a good stir down, and then we're gonna go from there. Now, after all this incorporation of the garlic and the green peppers and the onions are pretty much cooked up in this here frying pan, this skillet, we want to go ahead and go to our next step. I want to add in at least around about a good 2 tablespoons of flour, because we're going to make our thickener for our gravy, and this flour is going to take us where we need to go. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to show you exactly how to make some good tasting gravy for your smothered turkey wings. So once I've got that incorporated in our onions and garlic and the green pepper mixture, I just want to stir this up for a little bit, about 2 to 3 minutes. Then after the 2 to 3 minutes, I got me some chicken broth that I'm also going to pour in on top of this here. Okay. And as we go forth, you're going to see me use this particular broth right now. And I just want to go ahead and just add and blend this broth in with the vegetable mixtures. And I just want this to cook until the gravy can thicken up just a little bit, because we're going to add something to this here that's going to give us a little bit more pop, pizzazz, and all that we need for our turkey gravy, and you're going to love it. Trust and believe me. All right. So as we stir this up, keeping this on the move, do me a favor, subscribe to Ray Mack's Kitchen and Grill, get his video a thumbs up, and like the video. So I got me a can of Campbell's cream of chicken soup. Somebody's saying, oh, you got to use that cream of chicken soup. Yeah, I'm going to use it on this particular recipe. Now, if you want to see other smothered turkey wings that I've done on my channel, check it out for real. And you're going to have some good flavor profiles, and you'll love all of my recipes. I try to do recipes that's different, not the same, but different. But you're going to enjoy this. So I got a family can that I'm just tossing in. Along with that, I want to add in some greenery, and that's our parsley. Sprinkle in enough to where you're going to be satisfied and happy with everything, and just move things around or whatever the case may be, because I'm not going to cook this on top of the stove. Even though that I have this in a skillet, I'm not cooking this on top of the stove. You understand what I'm saying? So what I want to do now is take me some black pepper, because it's something about black pepper and gravy that just go hand in hand. It goes together. Yeah, we already put black pepper on our wings, but putting it into the gravy mixture, it's just gonna do a hellified job to this here smothered turkey wings. Trust and believe me, you can't go wrong. All right. So what we want to do now is basically put our wings into that gravy mixture, and try your best to submerge them as good as you can. You know what I'm saying? And whatever you do, don't go nowhere and don't leave the video, because I want you to stay here and watch this completely to the end. All right. So let's go. Now I want you to put a lid on top of that skillet if you have one. And I got my oven set at 425 degrees. Slide it right on up in that oven. Now with that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set our timer. All right, we're going to set our timer to at least around about a good 2 hours. We wanted to cook for 2 hours. Now you could check it in between time and whatever the case may be, see where you are, how tender your turkey wings are. But look at this here meal, y'all. I got the greens, the cornbread, the macaroni and cheese, some fat back meat, and some seasoned microwave cooked rice, along with those tender, fall off the bone, oh my God, smothered turkey wings. I'm telling you something right now, it is good. I want you guys to basically try the recipe. Okay, try the recipe. You could plate it up, take your seasoned rice, put your turkey wings right on top of the seasoned rice. Look at the collard greens. I'm telling you, get a recipe a try. It's already on my YouTube channel. And that cornbread, OMG, that cornbread was something special, y'all, with some honey drizzle right on top of that baby to give it a nice glaze. But that seasoned microwave rice, I do have a recipe on my channel for that rice if you want to try it. Easy cook on the rice. I mean, easy cook in the microwave. But this macaroni and cheese, definitely I'll be creating a video for you guys. Peace.